Obviously the first thing that you need to do is you sit back and reflect a little bit, and obviously I want to thank, Tim and Lindsay for doing this. I'm sure it's a lot of work and things they put into this. I go through some thank yous real quick. Ed Seguda, our SID, Adam Prescott, who is with us right now, is our assistant SID. Josh Oberholzer is also here, and Harrison Ralph from Otterbein TV, Andrew Woodley for putting our media guide together. In Columbus we do get some, Channel 4, 6, and 10, and they do a great job promoting, our athletics. Mark Snyder, the Columbus Dispatch, my coaches, and obviously our AD, Dawn Stewart. But, I do want to welcome the 5 new coaches. Like Tim said, within 1 year, things changed very quickly. I went from number 10 to number 5, which was completely unexpected. But, I want to welcome you. I played at Otterbein. I coached there for 9 years before I got my chance, and obviously last year was a good year for us. Obviously we've got a lot of work to do, but for our first year, I can't complain. I want to welcome you guys into this great OAC, and like everybody said, I think it's the best Division III conference in the country. There's no doubt about it. A little bit about our team. We did get hit with graduation. We had some good leaders. We'll start with the quarterback situation. Last year we had Aaron Kincaid. Came in. We were 5-0. And he gets hurt. Ben Sizemore stepped in as a junior. Won 3 games for us. He is back. And then we also have Rick Davis, who will be a junior, and he won 1 game for us. So, the quarterback spot, I feel pretty good. It'll be a good competition. Running back, we rotated 3 tailbacks last year. 2 of them are gone. We have Derek Rudolph back, but we do have Cody Green, who was an all-conference young man 2 years ago, and sat out last year due to injury. He is now back, so with Cody coming back, that'll add a little bit to our running back situation. Wide receiver, Stephen Carpenter is back. He was our leading receiver last year. Along with Bryce Frensel, Connor Lucas, Artie Douglas, Jonathan Vincent, and Kyle Beck. They all started at some point during the season. So wide receiver, I feel pretty good. A good group of guys coming back in our leading receiver. Up front, we have a 10-game starter at center coming back to play as a freshman. Grant Oppenberger, he'll be back. Josh Jabell will be our starting right tackle. He started all the games last year. And then we have a right guard, Lance Langle, who started a couple games for us. So, 3 out of the 5 guys with experience, we feel pretty good there. Defensively, I think, obviously our strong point will probably be our D-line, to be honest. The 2 young men that are here with me right now, Pat Seaschultz and Zach Greaves. Pat was an All-American last year, was a defensive lineman of the year in the conference. Did a wonderful job for us, works hard. He's got to be a leader. Then on the other side, you've got Zach Greaves, who, put up outstanding numbers last year. He led our team in tackles. And with those 2 playing defensive end, with those coming back, I would think, I have to say that was probably one of our strong points right now. We have, several guys that got playing time there. Pat Coleman, Evan Bergenstein, and Tyler Green all played a lot. So I think, we have a lot of experience there. Linebacker, we were hit hard with graduation. I think we lost 6 seniors. Coming back is Weston McKeever, the weak side linebacker. He started, I think, 5 games for us. And then Eric Mitchell was our other inside linebacker that played quite a bit. So, we've got to look around for some linebackers. But we do have 2 that has a good quality experience back. Our secondary comes back pretty much intact, except for 1 young man, Anthony Korpeski, at the corner. But we're going to, Alex Cameron and Taylor Briggs started at corner for us at the wide side. One started 5 games, the other one started 5 games, and we just rotated them. So one was just going to bump over to the boundary to take Anthony's spot. So, with Alex Cameron and Taylor Briggs, they have a lot of experience. Troy Netter also has some experience there, who played a little bit. At safety, Jordan Boniface and Jalen Kennedy were our starters. They're back. But also, there were certain games that Ryan Moore and Zach Diozzi played and started for us. So all 4 are also back. So, our secondary coming back pretty much intact. Obviously, losing Anthony, it's a big, whoever steps into that boundary corner. The one thing I did do staff-wise is, I try to keep it in the family, so to say. So Anthony, I had a GA spot open up. Anthony Korpeski, who played for us last year, will now be on my staff. Coaching outside linebackers, and Aaron Kincaid, who was our quarterback, is coming back, and he's going to coach, wide receivers for us. So I think it's very important to build what we want Otterbein to be with people that play for you and understand what you want. The other coaching change is Pete Doup. Was a GA for us last year, and he's going to move to defensive secondary for the departure of Joe Lemus. So, but guys that have worked for me, played for me, I think that's important so they understand what they're getting into. Kickers, we have both of our kickers back. We have Alana Gaither and Nick Gannis both back. Both did a great job. Alana ended up being our extra point person, and field goal if it was a little bit closer. Nick was our kickoff guy in our long distance field goal. And then our punter's back, Jordan Keaton. When Aaron got hurt, Jordan stepped in and did a great job. So kicking, we should be okay. They're all back. But I just want to welcome everybody again. We're optimistic. We're excited. Year 2 for me. I know